At last, the great day had arrived, the public unveiling of the Calne Community Quilt. It was a wonderful idea. The public had been invited to make a patch of about 3 inches square with a design of their very own. This design to be applicable to Joseph Priestley and his work. Once completed, the team of skillful volunteers assembled the squares and created 3 large quilts. We are about to see the finished result today. At 12:45, those invited came to the library, and for 15 minutes it was a meeting and greeting time, spotting old friends not seen for ages and making new friends. As it neared 1 p.m, the excitement could really be felt.
Drilling into it, yeah, there we go. Right, we should get one. Living here in Calne, which is how he would have pronounced it in those days with the L, of course. That's how I pronounced it in those days. So I discovered an air from the airs in the atmosphere in which substances burn vigorously. Because the phlogiston stops the burning, it retards ignition. I had gotten rid of the phlogiston to discover this new gas that is so reviving, so refreshing, full of energy. And you people call it oxygen, that's fine, but it's not what I discovered. Dephlogisticated air. Of course, I was living here in Calne on the Green, or Kingsby Green, as I remember it, and I was working for the Earl of Shelburne, a Bowood house close by. I was tutor to his 2 young sons. I had to sort out his library, which is a bit of a boring job, but I've kind of got it into some sort of order, and I had to accompany his lordship up to London, because the Earl of Shelburne is a Whig politician. Politics, all about increasing human happiness. So is my discovery of oxygen, if you want to call it that. That all science, natural philosophy, all forms of knowledge, all forms of research, religion, politics, history, all there to make us happy and to learn and to progress and to be enlightened. Because this is, in the 1770s, the age of enlightenment. And I am applauding those colonists in the Americas who are trying to become more independent of Great Britain than they had hitherto. So I remember with some affection this wonderful town of Calne. It's changed a little bit. and I must warn you, because of this experimental dipping into temporal travel, time travel, I may, at any moment, when the energy expended and propelling me 250 years into the future, when that energy extinguishes, I may become a spectral form and disappear back into the depths of the 18th century. I hope this will not happen until I have completed my guided walk around this interesting, historic borough of Calne. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoy the rest of this wonderful day.
Thank you. My name's Sue Peskett, and I've been the coordinator of this Calne Community Quilt, and it's been an absolute honour. It's been an absolute honour to be part of this project. Thank you all for coming today and for taking part in this fabulous project to celebrate Joseph Priestley's discovery of oxygen 250 years ago at Bowood House, whilst living here in Calne. Sorry, I didn't say the Calne. Welcome to Lord Kerry, who has stepped in at the last minute. He's going to unveil the quilt for us, and he's actually going to cut a cake as well, as Lady Lansdowne has an unexpected engagement in London. So thank you. Also welcome to Mayor John Fisher, Joseph Priestley the Younger. We have a younger Joseph Priestley too here, formerly known as Paul Hill, who actually was the person to suggest the community quilt in honour of his discovery. And Joseph Priestley, you've just met the not-so-younger, Nick Baxter, both adding some authenticity to the event. Joseph's, you talked about, but please do not be offended by the oxygen symbolism on the quilt. We have all learned that your discovery was initially called dephlogisticated air. Also, it is great to see Janie and her family. Are you there, Janie? They are direct descendants of Joseph Priestley. And there's Jamie there. And also Harry and his team, who are friends of the Joseph Priestley House, based in Pennsylvania in America. So, my team, where's the team? Here. Yeah. So the team here today is Fran, Lindsay, Anne and myself. We have loved working together on the quilt, from the initial design and to working out a mechanism that's going to unveil the quilt today. So it's been a huge job, yeah. Unfortunately, two of our team can't be here today, and that's Lisa Hay, she's on holiday, and Deirdre, who a lot of you will know, she's in hospital at the moment. Richard, her husband, is here to represent her, and he is also the designer and constructor of this fabulous support frame for our quilt. Thank you, Richard. Oh, he is going to pull the cord as well. There have been over 100 participants from Calne and Calne Without involved with this project. Many are from local craft groups, but also a vast number of individuals from all walks of life and from ages spanning from 11 to 91. We have been enchanted with the stories of your squares and in awe of your talent and your creativity. What we have enjoyed most, though, is the community spirit and friendships made since February when this project first started. We have worked as a collective on this commemorative piece of art, which has become a tangible symbol of Calne's identity as a town of discovery. To commemorate the unveiling, each participant and visitor today will receive an A4 brochure that tells the story of the quilt. The brochures will be situated at the back of the library, and my husband Mark will be there to help you out. We also have some cards of the quilt on sale if you'd like some commemorative card. A big thank you to Celia and the Pocket Park team who are providing tea, coffee and cake today, and these will be available at the back of the library too after the unveiling. There are many people that have been involved in this project, and actually too many to mention today. But I have named them in the brochure and on the presentation board, which is to my right. And also, by the presentation board, there is a visitor's book. So if you'd like to write your comments, we'd love to see what you think about the completed quilt. Without the support of this ancillary group, it would not have been such a successful project as it is. So really big thanks to everybody involved. Now Mayor John would like to say a few words. Thank you.
Thank you, Sue. I'm going to keep this brief. I just want to say thank you on behalf of the town to all of you incredible people who have contributed a square to the quilt. I went to some of the early meetings back when we first started talking about how to celebrate the anniversary, and the programme of events that we are seeing being delivered now, our friends arriving from America, I truly cannot believe that has stemmed from those incredible first meetings. We have absolutely done the town proud, and you particularly have done the town proud. I was introduced earlier to, I think, our youngest quilter, who is 11, and we've got quilters of all ages, and I've missed you, how old are you? 11, 2 quilters at 11, that's great, fantastic, thank you. One of the things I just wanted to say was, when we started those conversations about celebrating Priestley, I don't think in our wildest dreams we could have imagined that across the town we would have so many people involved and across the generations. So we've got kids of 11 designing squares, working with family members to design and quilt those squares. We've got the Rise Trust unveiling a banner later today. So actually lots and lots of people have been involved, and I think it shows this town at its absolute finest. So thank you for that, and thank you on behalf of this wonderful town. My job actually though is much simpler. Those words were optional. My job is much simpler today, and that is to introduce Lord Kerry, who will actually be unveiling the quilt in a moment. So Lord Kerry.
So good afternoon. What an honour it is to stand here in front of you for the unveiling of your stunning Calne Community Quilt. Thank you. Your passion in the achievements and legacy of Joseph Priestley is inspiring. Today's event highlights and is a tangible reminder of how collaboration, enthusiasm and fantastic organisation can foster community spirit. So without any further delay, let's cut this ribbon.
Oh, you want to do it at the same time? Okay.
Yeah.
Ready?
Thank you. Yeah. So also we've got a cake here that's got a decal of the community quilt. So
No, we do back close.
And little kids want them fast, so it's in because they know Priestley from everything else that's been going on. So they're big.
I'm sure everyone, especially the speakers, are really gasping for a cup of tea or coffee, plus a piece of that wonderful cake. That is, if there's any left, of course.
Barbara's collected her, so...
It's been a wonderful occasion and well worth waiting for, to see firsthand the results of all those hours of very hard work, a result that everyone can be proud of. The quilt will be on display in the library for a short while and then displayed in Calne Town Hall forever.